Hi children, how are you? So last video we discussed about the growing plants for food. Growing plants for food. In this topic we already discussed about what is the seed, why seed is dispersal. At the same time we discuss about the dispersal of seeds. Now we discuss about the new plants grow from other parts of the plants. Other parts of the plants. So what are the parts? So what are the parts means here? First one, stem, through the stem. Next, root. Next one, leaf. So these parts, these are called the vegetative parts. From these parts also plants are develop, produce their young ones. So now we discuss about these three parts. Stem. You know children, which plants are reproduce their stem? Best example, some plants like rose, hibiscus. So these plants are grown from the stem. Okay, rose, potato, rose, potato. So these plants are grown through the stem. If you, for example, if you take the rose plant, you take the branch of the leaf. If you cut the branch of the rose plant, if you sow that one another place, it can become grow like a new plant. So like that, here also potato. If you observe the potato, this is also stem. So if you observe the like this, here on this one we can observe the some notches. So this is called the eye. This is called eye. Here this total part is called the bud. Okay children, so if we cut this part from the potato, after then we can show another soil, it can become a new plant. It can grow into a new plant. This is the one best example for the stem reproduction, vegetative so this total part is called bud. Okay children, so potato. Next one, ginger also. So these are the some example of the stem. Next one, through the roots. Best example, sweet potato. If you observe the sweet potato, so these are developed through the roots only. It can develop into the new plants. They can reproduce with help of roots, new plants. Okay children, if you observe the leaf, so here also one plant is there, bryophyllum. If you observe the leaf, so this is the look like a bryophyllum leaf. Here if you observe this is the notches. These are called the notches. So from this place from that place. So here some new plants are arising from here. So we can observe these plants in our surroundings also. In our surroundings also. Like this. Okay. When this one fall on the ground, this is the plant. When this is fall on the ground, it became a new plant. Okay children. So this is the one type of vegetative reproduction. Through the parts of the plants also. Through the parts of the plant also some new plants are reproduced. Okay children. So look like a so bryophyllum or so bryophyllum leaf. Okay. Next one, new plants grow from the spores. From spores. So some new plants are produced from the spores. So these are called the gymnosperms, non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants. So non-flowering, here flowers are absent completely. Flowers are absent. Best example, mosses, mushrooms, so ferns. These are the best example for the spore formation. Here flowers are absent. Flowers are absent. That's why these are called the non-flowering plants. But when we are observe the leaves, under the leaves, some powder like tissue is there. So those are called, that powder like structures is called the spores. So when these spores are dispersed, when suitable conditions is occur, at the time it can turn into new plant. Every spore turn into new plant when it have the favorable conditions. When it have the favorable condition, at the time only it can germinate. Okay children. So spores are from the spores. So mosses, mushrooms, ferns, these are the best example. So these plants are called the non-flowering plants. Here flowers are absent, but when we can observe the leaves have produce some powder like structures. So those are called the spores. Okay. So when these are spread to the any area, these spores are germinated when favorable conditions occur. At the time only it can germinate. It is turned into new plant. So this is the spores. Through the spores, new plants are forming from spores. So already first we discussed about the seed. So in this video we discuss about new plants grow from the other parts of the plant. Here stem, through the stem, root, leaf. Here rose, stem, example rose and potato, sugarcane. Okay children, these are the some example. Root, sweet potato, best example, root, sweet potato, carrot, beetroot. These are the best example for the root, through the root. Next leaf, bryophyllum, that is the best example, bryophyllum. It is the best example. Through the leaf, vegetative, through the leaf. Vegetative propagation through the leaf. Best example, bryophyllum. Here sweet potato. Here rose, potato, sugarcane. Those are the some example through the stem. Okay, children. Through the spores, these are called the non-flowering plants. Here flowers are absent. Example, mosses, mushrooms, ferns. Okay, children. So next one, spores. Children, now we discuss about the what is the crop. What is the crop? You know, children, in our surroundings we observe so many crops. We grow different crops. Who grows these crops means farmers. Okay, children. What is the crop? What is the crop? Here just you observe, children, plants grown in large quantities in a defined area during a particular season are called crop. Are called crop. Once again, children, plants grown in a large quantities in a defined area during a particular season. During a particular season are called crops. Okay, children, these crops mainly, if you observe, these crops are grown in different areas, in different seasons. So what are the different areas? Some crops are grown in wet areas, some crops are grown in dry areas. Okay, whatever may be. So what are the factors depend upon a crops? What are the factors? So here if you observe the factors, one is the soil. First one, soil. Factors are soil, water, temperature, next humidity, so these are the some factors. Those are the some factors. Depend upon these factors we grow the crops. Even seasonal wise also we can grow the some crops. So now what are the mainly crops are two types. So what is that one? Crops are two types. One is rabi crop and kharif. So those are the two types of crops. So here rabi crop also known as winter crop. It is kharif is summer. So if you observe that during the months, so winter means November to April. If you observe the kharif season or summer crops, here it can grow during the June to October. So here in the rabi season we grow the some different crops. In kharif season we grow some different crops. So in rabi season we can grow the wheat, mustard like that. But in the kharif season we can grow the paddy. Okay, children, paddy. So those are the seasonal. Means this is the winter season, this is the summer season. These are the seasonal crops, rabi and kharif. So rabi crop also known as winter, kharif summer. So here time period during the months November to April. Here June to October. So next one. So these crops are depend upon a water facility. They are growing. Some crops are grow in dry areas. Some are wet areas. So for example, if you observe the wet tea plant. So these tea crops are grown in hilly areas. hilly areas. Here rainfall very high, and these tea crops are grown in shadow areas. Okay children, so dry areas, some crops, date palm, so those are grown in the dry areas. Okay, next one, types of different soils. Children, so crops are mainly two types, seasonal crops, kharif and rabi. Okay, so in rabi season means that is the winter season. Okay, so those crops are harvesting in the spring season. So best example, wheat, gram, bajra, millets, those are the best example. At the same way, in kharif season, if you observe, that is the summer season. So October to April, so it can, this is the October to April, it is the kharif season, is the kharif season November to, so remaining, so that is the. Now types of soil, so if you grow any crop, that is depend upon a soil. So according, based on soil structure, farmers are choose the crop. Okay children, here for example, rice crop, if you observe which type of soil we can select, means clayey soil. So wheat are grown alluvial and irrigated soil. Next, sorghum and pearl millets. Sorghum means jowar, pearl millet means bajra. These two are grown in sandy soil. It is suitable for growing these crops only. Okay, so next one, cotton. So which soil is suitable for the cotton, means black soil. So coconut also grown, we can grow these crops sandy soil. So means bank of the rivers, seas. So at that place it can grow very fastly. Next one, vegetables. Vegetables also grown in the total year. Okay, based on seasonal wise also we can grow the different crops. For example, vegetables like cauliflower, carrot, green, radish, those are grown in winter season. Cauliflower, carrot, brinjal, these are grown winter season. Remaining so many crops is there, those are grown in a summer season. Means brinjal, ladyfinger, bottle gourds, those are grown in a summer season. Okay children, next class we discuss about the irrigation or agriculture and agriculture topic. Thank you to all.